Danny, you're going from not playing golf to about to swing your first club. Having not played golf before and being a bit later in life, what has pulled you towards golf at this stage of your life?
So I have been drawn to golf for a couple of reasons. I've got a couple of friends that are doing it, and I kind of want to see what I'm missing out on. But also, I'm not a massively sporty kind of person, but I quite like the idea of getting involved in some sport. And I think I'm of an age now where I probably can't be going out and playing football or rugby. I don't have the build. So I thought, why not try something different and get into something that's maybe a little bit more interesting, I guess. Also, I quite like the idea of the environment of golf course and the kind of people that go there. I think it's probably a good networking opportunity. Yeah, so multiple reasons really.
Long quick fire questions. What is the first milestone that you're hoping to achieve?
Genuinely just to hit a par.
Hit a par.
A par.
It's called make a par.
See?
There you go. Hit a par. And if you were to play your first round of golf,
Yes.
what would you think your score would be?
What's the maximum score?
That's why we've got to ask these
I
questions.
don't know. 20. I don't know. That's a me.
And how many golf clubs are in a bag?
7.
Good.
Is that right?
How many holes on a golf course?
18.
Well done. Will you prefer walking around a golf course or getting a buggy?
Buggy all day long. I once drove drove 2 golf buggies into a lake, but I was working there. It was fine. I think I stole a golf buggy once and got chased by someone on a lawnmower, but that was a different life.
We've kind of said this already, but what are you most looking forward to on your first experience of golf?
Just because I've never done it before, I don't know if I'm good or bad. So I'm genuinely quite excited to discover something about myself, whether that is that, like I say, I'm a pro, or that I'm terrible at it and I've got a lot of learning to do.
Nice. We'll leave it at that. Say again.
What club do I use?
Well, you need to pick your target first.
Oh, I have to pick a target. 139. Save.
Now, what the order of clubs is or anything?
I know the big ones are the cool ones.
So you want to warm up with something a bit easier to hit, which is typically the lower clubs.
Right.
Thoughts?
Well, I didn't go over there. It went straight, and it went. Is that 30 yards? It went, but I should have gone 140.
Why do you reckon 140?
Because that's what it says there, no?
That's the target that you selected, though. Doesn't mean you should have gone 140. That's just more for direction.
Okay, so do I just hit it harder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking when you're swinging?
I'm thinking, how on earth do you choose where it's going to go? Because surely it just goes where it's going to go. Are there holes out there?
Yeah, that's the target lines that you're on about. That's the
Okay.
150 thing.
Do I get extra points if it goes in one of the holes?
Nah, you just need to hit it for the time being.
Sounds like me hitting it. Also, are my hands in the right place?
I mean, the grip is one of the harder things to nail. You want to have your hands closer together.
Closer?
Yeah, so they overlap. So you have like your thumb on the top is inside your other thumb.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That felt a bit better. 83. Definitely.
Range balls aren't going to go as far, so these balls are obviously designed to
Yeah,
be
the balls
hit
are
day
faulty.
in, day out.
Yeah.
But your idea now is just working on a technique, right? Like understanding
Yeah.
if you do this, it does that.
Like, I didn't realise literally a tiny twist
Yeah.
of, like, even like just a slight twist of your finger at the other end would probably determine whether, like, a 5 metre range, maybe even more. That's mental. Now I know why a game of golf takes so long.
So you hear the difference in that?
Yeah.
So the noise of it, you hit the ground before you hit
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah.
So if you're on the course, you don't get away with that. But on the driving range, you get away with it. Because
Why didn't you get away with it on the course?
Because it would dig into the actual grass, right? And it was called fatting the ball. So what you just did was fat the ball, which is basically hitting the ball, the ground before the ball.
Oh, no.
So you did the opposite that time.
That hurt.
Yeah, so you corrected that time.
But I corrected the wrong way.
Yeah, you went over, right?
Jesus.
So you
Goldilocks over here.
you thinned that one.
Thinned it.
Yeah. So you heard the noise, right? It wasn't as. That's what I'm saying to you about. You need to work on connection right now. So the two before was a lot smoother, and you had a better connection on the ball. Whereas the one before you fatted, and that one you thinned.
So this one should be perfect.
Yeah, it's the rules. It has to be.
No, that was neither perfect. Nor
Again,
fat nor thin.
It was a bit fat. You could hear
a bit
it. You
fat.
heard ground then ball, right? Mate, what are you thinking? Harder, easier?
A lot harder than I thought. And I'm wondering why I can't make the big pingy noises that those guys over there were making.
Because they got a different club.
But, oh no, it's not. I got really excited. I thought I hit 111, but I didn't. That's the total.
Yeah, but what did it say? Carry?
Flat carry 81.
Yeah.
I think that's my maximum. Oh no, or was that? I think I did a 93 maybe.
Yeah, so your numbers are 81. Oh no, so the last one, 83 yard flat carry, which is what it would go just to hit the ground.
Yeah.
And then it went 94 yards total, so it rolled then on more.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the other numbers.
Okay.
Just, you want to worry about getting that number consistent, right?
Yeah.
So if that club was only going 83 yards the whole time, that's fine. But get it going straight in the same direction each time.
Right. I am gonna smash it.
And one thing we should have got you to do, which is kind of helpful, is a golf glove.
Does that make it warmer?
It can do. This example is not. It's to basically help you grip.
How big are your hands? That's ridiculous.
So we're going to need to get you a glove.
Yeah, okay.
Essentially that goes on your non-dominant hand, because that's the one that you should be gripping slightly firmer on the club.
I shall try.
Less relevant for you, because you're only trying to swing half swings, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah?
If say so. Right, I'm gonna do it. Still went over to the right. Right.
So it's pretty typical of new golfers to have that shot shape of over to the right.
Is that because it's because I'm tilting it out that way?
So what do you think you're doing?
I'm
So have a practice swing of like what you think you should be doing.
So
versus
what I
you're
think I
actually
should
doing.
be doing is this. Hang on. So if it needs to land like that. Like that. Right, I'm gonna go. That was a thin one.
Yeah. There you go. You're learning some lingo. What do you think you need to correct then?
Everything. It's like you say, it's positioning, because I think the bit that I'm struggling most with, I can kind of, because I can see the direction That's the point, right? So if I'm going left or right, I can see where the ball's going to go because I can see it by twisting the club like that. That's really straightforward. What I can't work out is where the club is going to hit the ball height-wise. So therefore, I don't know if I'm going to hit the deck on there or if I'm going to just skim the top and then it's going to be thin.
Yeah.
Like that.
Feels weird, right? But then you know that that is the arc of the club. So yeah. And you keep your head still. So as soon as your head moves, your body moves. So the more you hold your head, in theory, the easier it should be to control the rest of your body.
If I keep my head still though, right, I can't go any higher.
Yeah, but you don't need to drive momentum at the minute, right? We're working on knowing, like to your point just then, where is the golf club in relation to your hands and body?
Right, let's try one with that. I don't think that's going to be my best shot.
A lot of why people go to the driving range is that when they get to the course, then they don't have to think about it, right? So you spend time repping here on the driving range, and you don't have to think about it when you get onto the course. So slightly fat, right? But the direction was good.
Yeah, it went straight.
And one big thing that you should do on the driving range is record yourself. So I'll take a video on this.
Yeah.
Right, just do what you think's right, and then we'll watch it back. Yeah, much cleaner. You heard it, right?
Yeah.
And you got some good height on it. Right, let's watch it through. Right, you go back, which is good.
Yeah.
Your body moves a lot in the bottom, but then you're quite quick to come through.
Yeah.
Your head stays down though, which is good, right?
Yeah.
Your head stays still and you're constantly looking at the ball. You probably could leave your head down a bit longer.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know the rest of it, but you like lean a bit
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
It was one of your better connections, right? So because you were more in control.
But the body is just all twisty.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'll try and do it less twisty. Right.
Slightly
That
fat
was more
again.
momentum rather than me hitting it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I didn't put power behind that at all.
That's what you don't need to, right? Some of the smallest guys can hit it as far just because of the technique. So that one was 81 versus the 54 on the one before, so slightly further.
Yeah.
Why don't you try a different club?
Yeah. Can I try one of the big ones?
No.
Oh.
Try a longer iron.
Is that a smaller number?
Yeah, exactly. So like I constantly think it's so easy just to pull a club out of the bag, right? But
7?
yeah, so 7's 2 up from a 9, obviously.
So is that okay?
Yeah, it's like a club that a lot of people like hitting because it's like bang in the middle of like all clubs. These are slightly longer as well because obviously I'm a lot taller than you.
Yeah. Nah, fucked it.
Sorry. You can swear.
I'm not going to damage your club, am I?
Nah, you'll be alright. I don't want to give you my driver. You could damage the driver.
Is that the one that makes a big clicking
Yeah,
noise?
that's a tingy noise. Yeah, hear that noise?
Yeah, that was
That's
better.
what you want.
Yeah, that was better. 98.
Yeah, so was that flat carry?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, it must be going up that yardage. So yardage is on the top rather than the bottom.
Yeah.
Switch that over to your 7 iron and then click on the thing and then you can change it to 7.
Oh yeah. Exit.
No. You should be able to...
Ah.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a bit lumpy.
Yeah. So you went quicker on that one,
Yeah.
and you heard it. You're starting to get the feeling of like a better strike, right? So just try and hit that club just 50 yards, just out in front of you. Just get it going straight. Just think of that connection, club to...
Yeah.
We're not worried about distance.
So, one question I do have is, I feel like does it need to, the whole base of the club needs to be flat on the floor?
Yeah, so obviously that's...
Not like that?
Nah, well you can
okay.
obviously do that, and these clubs are slightly longer, so they might be forcing you to do that, but what
Yeah,
you can do is then grip down on the club as well.
Yeah, I got you.
So grip further down,
Yeah,
and
makes
a little
sense.
bit more as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it helps keep the club upright.
Oh, fuck's sake. Why did that happen?
Just, practice and get a feeling.
It's because I went out that way rather than... Okay, yes. I forgot that part of it. Right. Here I go. Fuck's sake. It's so frustrating. It's just annoying because everyone is different.
Yeah, that's the idea though, right?
Well...
Yeah, what's your thoughts then? You've had, 11 balls now?
I just can't understand how every single one is so different. And you hit it, and I put it in the neighbour's garden, or it goes straight, or it goes there, or it hits there. I can't understand it. But one thing I do quite like, because I'm quite determined, is understanding all the nuances of how you twist a club and your body and the impact that has. So that's something that I am quite intrigued about. So, yeah.
Don't know what it is.
No, I've no idea. And I also really want to make the big ping noise that the other person
Alright,
made.
get it out. Get the 3-wood out though, not the driver yet. It'll still make the ping noise.
Yeah, when I smash it into something wrong.
What do you reckon that's called?
This is a driver.
No, the thing you just took off.
Oh. A hat?
Should be called a hat. It makes sense. It's called a head cover. Because it covers the head, hey?
I like this.
So move the basket from behind you, 'cause that makes me nervous. So this is a 3-wood, right? So this in theory will go further, but it's harder too because the face of the club is flatter.
Yeah.
So again, just straight back. Don't start curving it round you. Go straight back with it. Yeah. And even further, feel like you're throwing the club head at this screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it feels odd, but that's the motion. That's more of an arc. Yeah.
You're not swimming fast. You slow down so quickly. You're so scared of shouting. You slow down.
It's just like your body, it feels so alien. Because you're trying to be still, but also be fluid at the same time. Okay, it's a lot harder than I thought it would. Fucking.
That's why we started on the lower clubs, hey, because these ones they're not harder to hit, but there's more variable maybe.
And would you use a tee for this, or do you hit this off of the ground?
So this one you can use both. And for your example, it would be easier to hit it with a tee. So that thing on the machine over there, if you go ahead and press the bottom button to get it onto the bottom one.
Like that?
Yeah, so that's now on its lowest height, so it's slightly elevated.
Okay.
So press the ball dispense button and it'll give you a ball to go onto that tee. So hitting off a tee, you can only do on tee boxes. And so this will simulate a tee box. So straight back. Don't worry about speed, just
Yeah.
going straight. There you go.
I don't know if that sounded good or not. I didn't hit the ground.
3-wood's got one of the best sounds, I think, from any club in the bag. But you didn't hit the ground. You made contact with the ball. You just didn't get it very high.
That didn't register, but I need to change that to. So it's a 3-wood, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. That went up rather than.
Yeah, so you tried.
So I went under.
Yeah, you tried to do it. What you want to do though is let the club do the work, right? So that's why they've each got different angles. And what you want to do is keep the club so that it
Just keep it consistent.
Yeah, so then the club face does the work for you.
No. Oh, I hit another ball.
Take a practice swing again, like you're gonna. Yeah, just step back. Yeah.
I definitely am going to benefit from a lesson.
Oh, 100%.
Because like it's everything like what do I do with my arms at that point? Is this one okay to bend? Does that one bend? And then when I get to that point, what do I do with my arms? Do I let them be fluid? Yeah.
I would love to try and pass knowledge, but I don't think I've got the best technique to pass on knowledge.
Straight.
There you go.
Okay, that was straight-ish. I don't think I hit one ball that I was proud of. I didn't get to make a tingy noise.
You had a club that would have made a tingy noise.
Did, but I couldn't make it make a tingy noise. But like that. But I did enjoy understanding. Not understanding. That's a lie. I enjoyed realising that I'm not very good at all the little nuances, and that's probably the bit that I want to understand a little bit more from a lesson. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I definitely do want to come back because part of me is a bit embarrassed by everything that's on that screen.